Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jordan Yamamoto gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing. But a called strike, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Popped him up. VR in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Aaron Nola is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan VR. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
0-1 for count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. Oh no, he totally missed it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill.
And the Marlins have their first hit of the season. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Batting third. No left fielder.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Rojas rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. From the stretch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone!
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
His past line against Aaron Nola, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. In there, 1-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as this. In now. Didi Gregorius. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting seven, the center fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
So coming to the plate, Nick Williams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Joyce. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Joyce coming on. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look. Bottom of the inning now. So here now is the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rojas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And he'll beat the throw as the first baseman had to leap to get it. And by the time he came down, it was too late.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
To 1-2 now. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marlins lead. Now at the plate, Aaron Nola. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in, Gene Segura. He singled to open up the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Phils draw. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. To short, hit hard. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Cooper gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Cooper is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Williams, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Jordan Yamamoto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
a dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that's in there. Base hit. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
To the plate now, Scott Kingery. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Jay Bruce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Jay Bruce.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? This is on the ground over to first. They get the force at the plate, and maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
The bat, number 2.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Over to VR. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Christopher Sanchez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Christopher Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Miami down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. McCutchen on at first, nobody out. High chopper over to the right side. The second for 1 on to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're on the short. Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Garrett Cooper
pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
up next for the Marlins.
Now in the box, Brian Anderson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Matt Joyce now. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch is popped up. Gregorius has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They hold a 7-4 lead. Didi Gregorius will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Ramirez is there to put it away for route number 1. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. So digging in now, Harold Ramirez. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Now batting, Scott Kingery. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Scott Kingery.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Adam Hazley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Philadelphia. Number 40, Adam Hazley.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Here comes the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted in the air out to right. Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 7. Robert Stock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Robert Stock.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Fly ball right down the line in left. McCutchen on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Segura backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Dickerson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yimi Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Andrew McCutchen will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
No balls and one strike. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And this will be fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Joyce is there. 2 down. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Anderson.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. And the pitch. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Matt Joyce. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
0-1 the count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line drive to left. McCutchen is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Another good. Adam Conley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, and they'll need him to get something going here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Dickerson, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Fastball well outside. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Now to the plate, Scott Kingery. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's 2 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Lined into left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
And this one's in the dirt. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. they came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Miami Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Yamamoto earns his first win of the season. Aaron Nola worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins,